But the reason for this video is to reprogram where these indicators are through this vehicle. This is a 2017 GMC Acadia. I had rotated the tires on her vehicle, and that changes where, the vehicle doesn't know where the tire is. Once it knows where it is originally when you program it, but if you rotate tires, it's going to, if you got a left front tire that's low, it might be on the rear, but the computer thinks it's on the front, so, it gives you a false, not a false reading, it gives you the correct tire pressure reading, but it's not where it's supposed to be. So, all right, so this vehicle has the ability to show you the tire pressure on the dash, right? So the, where are we at here? There we go. They're all at 35 now, but again, because the tires were rotated, if you fill up the left front, I think it was in the right rear or something, you would see the pressure go up. So we had to reprogram this. Let's see, let's go no. So let's go no again. No. This is just, so you get to this one, let's go one more time, no. Okay, so this is the main menu. Let's see, one more time, no. Yeah, this is the main menu when it comes on, when you plug it in, or when you turn it on. So the TPS, and it's highlighted in the left corner there. So the other boxes, honestly, I never used them. Latest test, I guess it would just show you what I just did. There's an update thing, but anyways, it's highlighted TPS. Then you would hit yes, the yes button, and then you go, well, it left it off where I was, but it'll start from the A's, and you cycle down with your arrows to get to what make your vehicle is. In this case, it's a GMC, so you push yes, and then processing data. So this is an Acadia, yes again, and then this was a little learning curve here. So as you can see, the dates 11/2016 to 8/2018, which this is the 2017. That's the first button I pushed, and it wasn't communicating. So I went to the next one. It says 4/11/2016 to 8/2018. But as you can see, the megahertz on, I'm assuming the TPS sensors are different, right? So I just happened to be the next one I pushed, and it started working. But also, to get through these, or to you just use the arrow keys to cycle through. And like I said, I tried number 3 at first, wasn't communicating. Number 4, everything started communicating. So I guess you're going to have to, figure that out. Look at that battery, still 3/4. Again, I used this years ago. So let's go 4, yes, and then delete existing TPS sensor data. I don't think we need to do that. So I'm just going to go no, and we're going to go through the motions again. I don't think it matters. So these are the tire pressures that are in the car. But let's say, so we go to, so it's left front right now. The car's off, and the box is on left front. So if you hit the Wi-Fi signal and the OK button in the middle, right? It's then you put it up to here. Up to your, and it reads it, right? So then you would just go around the car. So I'll cycle it to, where we at, right front here. Again, sorry about the sun, but we'll go down here and push the OK Wi-Fi symbol, and as you can see, it's just reading the TPS sensor, and gave you the information, the ID, and all that. But again, if you rotated your tires, they're going to be all, on your vehicle, the actual dashboard, they're going to be discombobulated because it doesn't know. So this is, again, I'm just showing you how I, got to this point. Yeah, let's get in here and shut that beeper up. So now, the relearn procedure for your vehicle. So this has information in it. So I went through and read everything. It's not accurate. As far as what it was telling me to do. And again, maybe this is because it's a Denali, or it just is not accurate. I don't know. So reading the, what comes up, let's go through. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I wanted to, let's get back out of here. Push no. Oh, actually, I do need that. So yes, we're going to just push no. We're not going to delete it. I want to go arrow over to, pretty sure it was was it Diagnostic or was it, yeah, it was Diagnostic. In the upper right corner, I push yes. All right, so TPS Diagnostic. Now, a lot of these are, so relearn procedure, that's initially what I did. I push yes, and it just comes up with information on how to do it, right? And I was reading this, and nothing was working out. But you have to arrow down. There's other, see, I thought number, whatever, 6, 7, number 8 was the last thing, test above 19 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, I didn't even get to that point, right? But you just keep arrowing down, and there's another procedure, a relearn procedure. In other words, if you start up here, and of course, that's the top of it. All right, it says relearn, type OBD relearn, or stationary relearn. And I didn't, at this point when I was learning this, I didn't know what either of them meant. So, and then you see method 1, I just didn't arrow down far enough. So that's a method, and we didn't do that method because well, I started doing that method, it didn't make sense. So this is the method I got to, a relearn procedure, and I was like, oh, here's where it is. Just keep arrowing down, you would find it. But again, this information is wrong. So set the parking brake. I did set the parking brake, and then let me see. Number 2 was turn the ignition to on position, engine off. This vehicle, I tried that. You can without hitting the brake, you can hit the button, and things will come on, and you would assume that's, you know, what the what it meant. Action, press brake to start. So, and I'll just dismiss that with the check mark, and then it says start vehicle to view application. However, on this booger, it says turn ignition to on position, right, and engine off, which is currently where we're at. And then number 3, with the up level DIC display, you know, we're talking, again, I don't know if this is for Denali or not, so I'm assuming it's not because it wasn't right. But then you would use, let's see, tire pressure screen under the, yep, right. You would have to get to where the tire pressure stuff was, but as you can see, nothing works here because the vehicle's not running. It won't do anything. So holding any of these buttons or doing anything, you know, it doesn't do anything, no matter what you do. You can hold it down or whatever it's saying. So then from there, I started the vehicle, and just waited a second till my screen came back up. Now, if you're not on this screen, you'd have to go through your menu here just to, you know, if we hit left or right. This isn't my vehicle, so it's kind of a learning curve. So up and down, I guess, yeah. So you would just cycle through all this crap until you get to your tire pressure area here. And then from there, they're saying hit the down and hold the down key, which if you do that, it just rifles through everything. It doesn't do anything. So we'll get back to the tire pressure. And the car's on, it's running. So where is it? There it is. And I hit the check mark, the OK or check mark, and just held that down. I'm holding, and you just heard the horn beep twice. Tire learning active. All right, so from there, we have to get out of the vehicle and learn these things. So it's already learned, but I'm just going through this just to show you. But so we're gonna get out of here, go back, because that's just information on how to do it, even though it was wrong. But it did lead me in a good direction. So we want to go to relearn. These are just instructions. So we have to get back out of here and then go into here. So this is where the original page, we already looked at the tire pressure. So we're going to arrow over to the left front. We're going to start in the left front. So we'll arrow over to the left front, and you see there, it says 35.1. Then you go back down to your Wi-Fi deal, the OK symbol in the middle, and the horn's going to beep because it's relearning it. So it just relearned it. Now it put, you know, the car now just relearned, the OBD relearned that it's the left front. Then you go over here and you just repeat. I'm just going to do it just because I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but we'll go through it again. So now you have to arrow over again to get to your, we're on the right front, right? And I guess in this position, we don't have to go in clockwise direction. You just get to the tire you're at, and then hit the data button again. Just learn that. You get the idea, right? So let me just arrow down to, where we at, right, or rear, right rear. We'll go ahead and that, receiving data, beeped again, and it's got the, as you can see, the information, the IDs on the, on the left front here. Let me think here, arrow over, get down, so the information comes up. It goes away right quick, but you can read it when it comes up. I think it's the IDs on the yeah, the pressure, the ID, and now the vehicle just beeped twice, and the procedure is done, and that's all there is to it. So originally the number was in a different location, but after relearning it, it popped up to where, you know, it's supposed to be. Anyways, I think you know what I'm trying to get at. This is the relearning procedure for this Autel, not even sure what model this is, TS501, the Maxi TPMS TS501. I don't have any other information about this tool, how to use it, but I just figured that part out on how to relearn your TPM or TPMS, whatever it's called. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.